Yo, what's up, everybody? Live on the drive, baby. That's how we roll out here in the 505. Like that little flow. Got it going on. Thank God it's Friday. Except it's Wednesday. Tomorrow's trash day. Gotta throw that trash out, man. For the trash man to pick it up. Had the windows down earlier, but I don't know if it's too windy in the chat. If you guys can hear the wind, I'm sorry. But here we go, baby. Live. Yep. Live on the drive, people. Not gonna be able to read the chat, but just want to get out there and show you guys the road, see what's going on out here. Roll up this window. It's a nice day. It's like overcast, cloudy. Went fishing the other day, so I got all kinds of buggies on the car. Changed that over to the city. But so excuse me if I have some bugs on the windshield. I was gonna wash the car today, but it's kind of been spotty, rainy all day. I also wanted to go play some golf today, but it's rainy and a lot of courses are prop dressing because it was spring last week, in the last couple of weeks, and now it's all of a sudden they're saying that the higher elevations can get snow, which I don't understand. It's not up to me. The Lord controls that stuff, so thank you, Lord, for whatever you're providing for us. We appreciate that. So, yeah. Yep. Made an amazing breakfast this morning for the wifey. Check out the channel. Got it on the shorts. New York strip, potatoes, and eggs. A breakfast like that at an establishment, a pretty decent one. I mean, minimum for a New York strip, baked potato and eggs, you're looking at easily $52 a plate starting. Not to mention if you get a juice or a mimosa or what, I don't know what you guys drink, but if you were to happen to get all that. Tam Man says, hi, what's up, Tam Man? I'm at a stoplight, so I'm able to see you. I'm able to see the chat, but if I don't respond, guys, it's because I'm driving. When I get to a stoplight, I will check on the chat. But what's up, T-Man? Hope you had a good night, man. Did you brush them teeth? Gotta make sure you brush them teeth, man. You have pretty teeth. Yeah, I have a pretty smile, man. You have an amazing smile. Your smile is a reflection of who you are inside, man. That's why Daddy's got such a good smile. Take care of your teeth, man. Toes and teeth. You gotta take care of those two things. Teeth are the worst pains. Toes are the worst pains. If you stub your pinky toe on like the bed frame or the couch or something, I mean, whoo! You can't walk. You can't think. You can't sit down. Like, it's just one of those pains you can't control. It's just whoo, awful, man. And then if you have a tooth pain, if you've ever had like a, I don't know, like a infected gum or something, I don't know. I had, when you get your wisdom teeth pulled out, you know how that, like that throbbing? Yeah, that hurts. But I'm at a stoplight. No, not dashing today. I'm gonna go get my grips at Golf Mart, and then a couple of guys are gonna get together. They're looking for tee times right now, so they're gonna call me. I guess they canceled one of the Wednesday games because they thought it was gonna be bad weather, but it's all good. I brought my umbrella just in case it's like that light sprinkle, but we'll see what happens. No, I can't dash because I'm live. The two apps don't allow each other to run at the same time. But the other day I had my GPS on and I was live at the same time, but my phone got overheated, so I had to put the AC directly on it, and it was fine after that. But I had the radar detector on, and I just passed a speed camera. It didn't go off. I guess I wasn't speeding. But I'm right behind a cow right now. Let's see if I can show you. I'm going to show you guys. I'm right behind a cow, like a cow. We got cows, and it's seriously on the road right now. So once I get in position to transfer the camera, I will show you. But yeah, it's just a beautiful day. It says it's 57 degrees. It's like a little humid because we had rain all morning. And when I say rain, it's like a mist, like more of a sprinkle. So it wasn't like a heavy pour, but like I did some DIY stuff in the backyard yesterday, and it was an amazing opportunity to do that stuff because it was overcast, a little breeze, and yeah, it was perfect, man. So let me just show you the cow. I don't know if you guys can see it, but on the back of that truck, it's a Creamline truck, which is the milk truck, and there's a cow on the back of it. But these cars are aggressively cutting me off. No, I'm just kidding. I let them in, so I'm further back, but you probably can't see it. Anyway, what's up? Can't see you in the chat, but thanks for dropping a chat. Just cruising or bruising out here. I'm full of them this morning. Check out the channel, man. Go to the shorts channel. Check out my breakfast ideas. I mean, for the husbands out there, if y'all appreciate your woman, it's a great way to, you know, put a smile on her face. Keep that positive attitude going, you know. And you know, my grandma taught me really young, and she said, when you cook, because she catered, and she had a big family, and she came from a big family, and she told me that her mom heard that no matter what you're making, it could be the last thing in your cabinets, the only thing in your fridge, and you might have eaten it 3 times already this week, but if you cook it with love in your heart. And I always thought about that when I was a kid, like, how do you cook something with love in your heart, you know? And the secret is to that is you gotta cook slow. Don't rush. Just be patient, because the food will tell you when it's ready. And she taught me that. My mom was a really good cook too, and she had some of her specialties, and till this day people ask me what the recipe is, some of her chili that she made, and only me and my sisters know that, and of course my kids now, and I tell them, you know, let's keep, you know, there's some things that you want to keep traditional and share it with your family, and so on and so forth. So I imagine, because we have such a big family, that it's traveled from, you know, place to place, and I'm sure it's out, but like, they don't have one secret ingredient. I never tell them the secret ingredient. Well, I just revealed it today. You could cook it exactly the same way, use the exact same ingredients that I did, but the difference is I cook it with love. So try it next time. Find that love spot in your heart, whatever, however it is you communicate your love to your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your a brunch that you're having for your friends. Put a little bit of amor in it. You know, put some amor in it, and you'll know, because you'll know when they're being sincere, because you know how some people say, oh, that was really good, thank you. And of course, that's probably the most common thing, but when you see them and they're like savoring the taste of what you made for them, you'll know. You'll be like, dang, I put a lot of love in that. So put amor in it, man, and your meals will taste a lot better. And of course, if you put a little bit of extra salt too, that helps. But yeah. Now I'm on my way to go buy some golf grips, because I bought my clubs brand new in July. I usually just change out the grips right away, but I ordered them with the grips I have now. And we had like a really dry winter, and like I didn't play all that much, so I kind of left them in the garage, and they kind of started cracking. So I've been needing new grips for, I don't know, 3 weeks. About 3 months. I bought my son grip, and now I'm on my way to go get mine. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully the guys call me and they want to get a game going. Gotta change the radar detector to highway. Do you guys want to see the highway? I'll show you the highway. Right here. Bam. What's that song? Life's a highway. I want to ride it all night long. I think there's a po-po right behind me. But I got my radar detector on. If he hits me, it'll buzz, you know. And I'm only going 65 and a half. I don't know. Maybe 64 and a half. So we'll see. We'll see what this dude. He's about to pass me. We'll see what's up. So if he passes me, I mean, it's not like I'm breaking the law, right? If a cop passes you, he's supposed to be going the speed limit unless he's like in code. But like if he's not in code, then I mean I can drive just as fast as he can. That's the way I see it, but I don't know the rule on that. Brother-in-law, if you're in the chat, if you're on the live, let me know what the rules are, bro. I know you know them. I know you know them, bro. Don't hate. Just participate. Anyway, yeah, man. Check out the channel. Cook with love. That's the theme for today. What did I make last night? Shoot. Oh no, I didn't make anything last night. Last night we got hungry like at 8:30, and chicken wings were like on the top priority list. But instead of chicken wings, we said, nah, let's go get a salad. So we went and got a salad at one of our more popular pizza places here. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this place, but let me know in the chat if you've been at Dion's. Dion's, it's in Texas, it's in New Mexico, it's in Colorado, and they have the most amazing ranch dressing that you've ever tasted. People, like, when they come here and they try that restaurant, I don't eat pizza, but the pizza is actually pretty good. The sandwiches are even better, but it's a really good establishment, quality, like they pay their employees really good. The restaurants are always clean. You know, you go in the bathroom, it's always clean. And so yeah, if you guys ever get a chance to visit a Dion's Pizza, try the ranch dressing. It is the best. I get bottles of it, and when I do get chicken wings, I just use that ranch dressing on it. And I use that ranch dressing like when we make potato wedges, like when we make like tater tots, like cheese tots, fries, like anything. I mean, I eat that ranch dressing with just about everything, but it's so amazing with chicken wings. Yeah, man. I can't really see in the chat, but that I did get passed by a cop. My radar detector didn't go off, so he was obviously wasn't running radar. So just a nice little drive this morning. I can't see in the chat, so I'm just gonna keep talking. Yeah, I had an amazing night last night. Just we went to Home Depot, did some yard work in the back. I posted that on the live or on the shorts, so check it out. Yeah. You know what? I don't know if anybody knows how to do this, but if you have, is there a capability where the chat can like talk to you? Is it like vocal? Because that would be amazing. I'd just throw my headsets in and I'd be able to, you know, chat it up with y'all. But I don't know if the technology's there. And then if it ever comes to fruition, YouTube, it was my idea, baby. I imagine it'd be too hard though, because people chat simultaneously. I'm over here stuttering, dude. Whatever, however you say that word. YouTube, that was my idea. I'm gonna patent it right now. Stamped. There it is. It's mine. All day, every day. No. It's getting a little busier out here in traffic, so can't really respond to the chat if anybody's in there. I see a couple of thumbs up. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you guys got kids that are in college and how it was for the first time when they moved out. You know, how you felt about that. It's a little like lonely feeling. I mean, we still got kids in the house, but like I thank God, you know, and I'm just very grateful that we raise them to a point where they're comfortable enough to like take on the world. You know, that's just a reflection of parenting, I think. You know, they had an idea and their plan in their head, and they executed it and they accomplished it. You know, it's part of the deal, you know. So I'm proud very proud of my kids. They've moved, you know, they're able to move on and be confident and know that I told them this, and I don't know what you guys told your kids, but this is what I told my kids. I said, this will always be your home, and this place is not home. This is home. Me and mom, your family, that's home. So no matter where this place is, and it's not your home, this is home. So whatever, basically telling them whatever you need, we're here for you. This is your home. So, I mean, that's all we could do is support them and support their decisions and guide them, you know, if they need help. And just remember that feeling you had when you first went out on your own and made those decisions on your own and, you know, faced challenges on your own, and how rewarding it was after the fact. You know what? I got off on the wrong exit, but it's all right. I just wanted to take the scenic route. I kind of wanted to get off the freeway. And got off like on an exit too soon. So yeah, I mean, that's what I told them. Keep God in your heart, you know, pray, and that's all you can do, man. You know, pray and know where your place is. Find your place in the world, and keep that connection with God, man. That's pretty much what I told them, and that I love them, and that they don't ever have to ask to come back. You know, like, well, not come back to live, but they never have to ask to come over. Like, this place is open to you at all times. So I'm stuttering a little bit because it's emotional for me. I don't want to break down right now, but yeah, it's I always say, I don't cry for sadness. These are tears of joy, you know, because I'm happy for them. It's a rewarding feeling that I have. Overwhelming, but rewarding. So, I love you guys, man. You guys keep doing what you're doing. And just know that a place isn't home. This is home right here inside. Wherever you feel that love and that connection, that's home. So, places don't define you. Remember that. Titles don't define you. Yep. Sorry, getting a little emotional over here, man. Let's take a break. Whew. So yeah, when those kids move on, man, when you guys got kids and they finally move out and they become adults, it's surreal. College, whatever it is, you know. If they get married, they move out, they go to college, which is my situation right now. It's hard, man. Like, you miss seeing them. The exciting part is when they come home and tell you stories, you know. It's just like, wow, I used to be the one having to tell the stories, you know, me or the wife, or me and mama. But now we get to hear their stories, and I love it. I love every part of that. And I don't tell, like, when they're telling me a story, I don't interrupt it, and I don't respond unless they ask me to. Because I would just want to absorb it and just kind of put that in my memory, and I don't ever want to forget that. Like, when we went on our fishing trip a couple of days ago, the kids were telling me stories, and, you know, I loved that. It was awesome. I had four of the boys in the car. I'm sorry, 3 of the boys in the car, and they were telling me stories, and it hit, you know, it's right there. But what was exciting was that they remembered stories that I told them years ago. And I didn't even remember those stories. And I was like, wow, I can't believe I told you guys that long ago, and you still remember. And so what that did for me is they listened. You know, They actually listened. Does that make sense? When you think your kids are not listening to you, a perfect example is that right there. I told them a story 10 years ago, and they remembered it. So that hits, right? When you think your kids are not listening to you, trust me, they are. I think I need a turn here. I'm all caught up in this today. I thank you guys for listening, man. That's why we started this channel, for community, you know, for stories like this, family, and just connection. All right, I'm finally at a light, so I get to look at the chat. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, it's bittersweet. What's up, princess? Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Is that a birthday cake? Oh, it's too late. It's too late, man. Yeah. But it's good that, you know, they're tears of joy. It's not tears of sadness. Ooh, slug bug. There's a tan beetle right here. I got it right on the live. Slug bug on the mug right now. So, yep, y'all can't get the slug bugs because you guys can't see the road. But anyway, enjoy your kids, man. You know, tell them stories. And then when they tell you the story 10 years later, you're like, wow, you really were listening to me. And so some of the advice you give your kids don't go unheard, man. Some of the stories, they probably don't want to hear it because they don't think you're cool. You know, like sometimes they're at an age where, you know, all they want to think about is their friends and how cool this was and how cool that was. And one thing I always tell my kids is that I was a kid too. You know, I was a little kid too. You know, what do you think? I just became a dad? Like I was all of a sudden in my 50s and I'm a dad? Like, no, I grew up just like you did. Those things that are going around in your head and acceptance and all that stuff, I lived it too. So like, they don't think that we understand. Just know, tell your kids, we understand. We get it. Look, my radar detector's going off, but I think it's probably a speed camera. And I'm only going, the speed limit's 40 and I'm only going 40. So when your kids, you know, say, you won't understand. Like, I tell them, try me. Try me. Because you know what? The things we've seen, they don't know, because you know what? They think we just became, we were born adults and we didn't have life experiences and we didn't try things, you know what I mean? Like, no. We were kids too. I know we didn't have that much interaction today on the live, but you know what? It's documented, it's recorded. My voice is heard. Whether you're on the live or whether you hear it later on the channel. It's live, baby. It's all the way live in 95. Yesterday or the other day, I was busting a flow on the live. I don't know how to rap, but I was singing some songs too back in the day, you know. Age yourself. When you sing songs, you age yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like the genre of music that you memorized when you were a kid. Like, what's your favorite genre, you know? I like all kinds of different music, but for a while I used to like country a lot, but for a while there I couldn't listen to it anymore. It was just like, oh my goodness. But there's still some songs that hit, you know, like, I don't know. I'm I'm almost to my destination, so I'm about to hop off here. It looks like it's raining a little bit further north of me, which I am going north. Yeah, I was gonna wash the car, but I bet you as soon as I get out of the, I just want to wash the car to get all the bugs off of it, because you know, if you let them stay on 2 or 3 days longer, they're harder to get off, man. Those things never want to come off. So, all right, I'm about to pull into good old Golf Mart. Let's see, I'll show you guys Golf Mart right now. Oh, there's a Michael's in here. We got Pizza Hut. Let's see what else is up in here. We got Yoshi, whatever that is. Mama. Yoshi. Can't read that far. Yoshi whatever. Mommy. Mammy. Michael's Arts and Crafts store right there. Poof. Oh, we got radar in the parking lot. Let this dude cross. He doesn't know that he was on a live. We got a dog in that car right there. We got Chuck E. Cheese. Right there. That's the cheese. You guys ever heard of the cheese? Well, just in case you haven't, there it is right there. The cheese. This guy doesn't know he was on the live either. Look, there it is. The Golf Mart. I should be getting paid advertisements, man. What the heck? I'm gonna tell him right now that I got like 1,000. I had 1,000 people on my chat. I was talking about your business. I need a 60% discount on all the grips today. So, oh, and then we got Sherwin-Williams over there, and then we got famous Walgreens. Look, boo, overpriced Walgreens, but it's convenient. You pay for the convenience. All right, everybody. Dang it. Oh man, my closing was sick. I had it on mute. I did that yesterday or the other day. I was going off for like 20 minutes and the chat was saying, we can't hear you, we can't hear you, we can't hear you. And I touched my phone and I accidentally muted it. But anyway, I was saying my kids sing the 80s because I constantly listen to that genre of music and they naturally like that music. And it's nice music, you know what I mean? Like there's some really good stuff. But my radar detector is going off and I'm parked. The thing works because when we're on the highway, it goes off and then sure enough, a few seconds later, a minute or whatever, we see a cop. But all right, everybody in the chat, thank you for dropping in. Remember, hug your kids, kiss your kids, tell them that you're proud of them. And when they tell you a story that you told them 10 years ago, it'll bring that tear of joy to your ear or your eyes, because it's like, dang, they actually listened to me. All right, everybody, we'll talk to you later. Peace and love. Peace and love.